Hey, welcome back to another episode of Johnscryptotherapy. Today we're going to look at Ecomi on the 4-hour and we're going to go right into price action right away. So guys, we had a beautiful flag formation. We even said to ourselves, this is a beautiful pullback into a key level in the market. So 0.00137 was the key level and we've seen a channel formation on the sideways action. This sideways channel was going towards the upside and we were looking for a simple break towards the downside, and that's what we got. We got a breakout retest and we took a beautiful sell towards a key level in the market. So 0.00131 was not broken. So we understood, as professional traders are learning how to be professional traders, we knew that this market right here in this structure was a lot of buying opportunity. That means we're going to cancel a lot of our positions for ourselves and we were going to go against the trade by taking our full profits and hedging our trades by going against it, by going towards the upside. So this was a beautiful position. If you did look to buy, great buy, but overall we're still biased to the downside until structures on the tops are broken, and we're going to be talking about that right here, guys. So what structure am I looking to see clear breaks towards the upside? So if I don't see a break of 0.0014, I'm not looking to buy at all. So a lot of students, a lot of people will look at this chart and say, hey John, we kind of did have a break. Guys, this is not a break. This is a wick rejection. Rejection is to get you falsely into the trade and psych you out, and then the price goes up and comes back down. In order for us to know it's a true break, we want to see a candle form towards the upside, and we want to see one or two things. We can absolutely see a small wick, but if the wick is too big, if the wick was like this, guys, this is not a sign of bullish pressure. This is actually a sign to tell us that pressure to the downside is occurring at the very moment. And the other thing that we need to worry about is if price only breaks out a small amount. If it only breaks out this much, this is not considered a strong enough break. So I do not look for any kind of situations, any kind of trades to the upside, because you want to make sure, guys, you get into trades that are going to be profitable. And of course, the main thing, if you are losing your trades or getting into trades that don't make sense, look left of structure. If you guys look left of structure, where was the sellers actually coming from? Well, it was kind of showing us the sellers are all the way up here as well, guys. If you are selling, you still want to take some profits a little bit close towards this area. Until we break these key levels, we're going to have a lot of sell pressures. And as you could see throughout the price action, what do you see in this chart pattern? A lot of selling and buying. So that means a lot of traders are selling but also buying at the same time to hedge the trade or getting into those wick fills. So when I talk about wick fills, I do want to give you guys a quick explanation of what wick fills are, and this is going to be a good lesson for those that are looking for understanding wick rejections versus wick fills. Okay, so when we look for a wick fill, we want to look for a candle that's just the right amount of size, and we do want to see a wick on top or even a wick on the bottom. That's totally fine, guys. This is more like a wick fill. So what is the definition of a wick fill? So a definition of wick fill is basically going to a lower time frame and filling this wick with a buying entry. So if you know we're looking for a wick fill, what do? Of course, we go to a lower time frame, we look at this current price exactly at this level, then we start to buy the market and take our full profits exactly at the top of the wick. Why do we take our profits right at the top of the wick? Because we know at the very end, because it's a higher time frame, we can see rejections from the top going back down. This is a definition of wick fill. What does this look like to you guys? This is not a wick fill right here. This is not a wick fill. You're not trying to buy here to the top. This is more exhaustion. This is just telling us the price was just going down as the sellers came back in at a key level. In order for you to find a wick fill candle, you want to find a good decent sized candle on a higher time frame, but of course you want to see a smaller than normal wick. You don't want to see a wick that's huge or equal to the body of the candle. That is not a good idea. You want to find wick fills with small enough candles to give you the understanding that all we're looking for is a quick pump to the upside, take our full profits, and then come back in. And this is what they're doing in this market right here, guys. You see a lot of wicks on top and the wicks on the top and the wicks on the bottom. You want to find those candles that make more sense, go to the daily, and you want to fill those wicks in. That's why price is going sideways a lot. And also keep in mind, Ecomi is a great project, so there's going to be a lot of buy orders, sell orders, and they're working around this range. If you do not want to get fooled or falsely into a trade and you don't want to get swiped out or you don't want to get wiped out, you want to be careful and do this method right here. What you have to do is very simple. All you need to see is a break above the structure for any kind of buying opportunity, 0.0014. We're going to see a massive rally to the upside, or wait for a break below structure around 0.00131. If we get that break, those are good confirmation we can see price going lower or even higher. what I'm looking for is still price to go a little bit lower. I'm still looking for 0.0012. The reasons why, well, we have new price actions, new patterns that are showing us that price is making another flag. So keep this in mind, guys. We did have a beautiful bearish flag right here, and we did see price going lower, did not break below structure, so we took our first take profit and we took the trade out of our position. Now we're looking into the structure and saying to ourselves, do we have another flag, a bigger channel and a bigger bear flag showing us that price can go lower? And I want to show you guys exactly what we have right here. So let's take this channel right here, guys, and I want to cross it just like that. So if you guys look at this very carefully, this right here is another flag. So let me try to make it a little bit darker for you guys to see, and then we'll go from there. Awesome. So right here, guys, this is the channel sideways. I want to go towards the top where the move initially started, and it started exactly from this beautiful drop. So right here, guys, this is going to be the flag. Do we have a 50% retracement? I don't think so. So right here, we are going to see if we have that full extension getting towards our Fibonacci retracement, go from the top all the way towards the bottom of the pole where it exactly touched and bounced off to the upside. So we do kind of like to see a retracement towards the 50 zone. That is the holy grail zone, guys. I always try to preach this as much as I can. If we see a retracement there, it's a little bit better, okay? So we have a better rejection that price can actually fall towards the downside. But does that mean that's the only rejection zone? No, absolutely not. So right here, guys, we do have this sideways channel within the bear flag. So this sideways channel is within the bear flag, and the bear flag is showing us that price does break a little bit lower. We could see dramatic numbers towards the downside. Keep in mind, this is a hypothetical number, but I want to open up to the Omi community and give you guys a bias that where price can go if this is truly bearish. If Bitcoin does start to fall, there's no reason why Omi cannot fall as well, guys. If it does break these lows and it breaks around 0.00123, I myself am going to be looking to sell a lot of my Omis as well. So right here, guys, we do take the extension, look for the extension towards the flag when it does break out. So that means technically we could see an all-time low of 0.00096. That is really ridiculous, but that's also good to see, guys. Not because of the fact that we don't want this project to work. I always try to repeat this. We are really bullish with this project and we want to stock up as much as we can. It does not mean it could go all the way down there, guys. Keep it in mind, it can also take profit at the second level and reverse from there. But what we have here is a bias. The price can go a little bit lower. And if it does break above the channel, I want to keep in mind what I want to do. I don't want to buy when it breaks above the channel just because I know there's a pocket of a reversal because of the 50 zone. So if price does come back up, retests, goes back down, goes towards the upside, this is where I need to start to invest my time and look at the chart. If I see a clear break up towards the 50, above the 50 retracement, and then I'm going to be bullish and getting into a lot of my buying opportunity and my positions. If I see a retracement and a rejection, I do believe price can go a little bit lower and we could see these lows getting hit. Then price can retest, and then of course it could go all the way towards our downside. The only way we could truly be bullish here, guys, if we do see a break once again above structure, retest the channel, break above the 50 zone, retest that 50 zone, and this is the pocket that you want to buy. So this is a close call, guys. We can see two things happening at this 50 level. So 0.00149 is going to be a great level. Taking a look at this level as well and extending it, what do we see? Well, we see a clear zone, guys. We see support, resistance, support. So there you go, guys. There you go. So this itself is a key level, and we want to make sure we're in the right projection. And also, if you are looking to take profits within the channel and you want to look for the extension of the channel, once the channel breaks, look at how cool this is. We can put it wherever it breaks. Where does it go? Towards our next level. So that is awesome. If it does break towards the upside, wherever it breaks, we can see an extension towards the 50. And I do not recommend anyone to look for strong buys until we see the 50 mark broken, retested, to get that confirmation for us to go all-time highs. If you guys do like this, we are in a bear flag. Keep this in mind. But if you guys do like this type of content, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I appreciate everyone tuning in. Thank you so much. Take it easy, and John out. Peace.